Hi, it's Scott. Today we'll talk about 3 simple ways to deal with anxiety. Anxiety is essentially any time we're thinking about the future and we're afraid of it or something that's uncertain in a way that we don't like. That's anxiety. So 3 simple ways. The first one we call name it to tame it. This is simply just identifying it. So if it's something I'm afraid of, like in COVID season, perhaps I'm afraid of my mother getting sick. Perhaps I'm afraid of the financial situation. So I just say it out loud, literally just say it. Perhaps you've had a time when something's really bothering you and you had lunch with a friend. And just the act of getting it out of your system, just the act of saying it, make you feel better. So you can say it out loud, you can say it with a friend, you can even journal it. Just start writing, just automatic writing, just writing down what's bothering you. There's something powerful in the act of getting it outside of yourself. So that's one. Name it to tame it. The second one is asking ourselves the question, what can I do right now? Anytime something's bothering us, there are many things that are happening. Some things we don't have control over, some things we do. So it's helpful to list out all the things that are happening and identify the things that we have no control over. And for those, it's useful to try to let that go. I'm going to say try because it's going to be incredibly hard. But first, identifying the things we have no control over, like the weather. I have no control over the weather, but I can choose how to deal with the weather. And that's the second part, is what are the things I have control over? And of those things, what can I do right now? There's something really powerful about taking action, because normally we are human doings, right? We're not human beings. We like to do. It makes us comfortable. It makes us feel like we have more control. So identify the things we don't have control over, try to let them go. Identify the things we do have control over and ask ourselves, what can we do right now? And then the third technique to deal with anxiety is to ask ourselves, what else is true? We have a negativity bias. In other words, our brains, our amygdalas are constantly scanning our lives for things that are dangerous or things that could hurt us. And we tend to focus on the things that are negative in our life. That's always there. Now, to help balance things out, we can ask, well, what else is true? In other words, what else is good about what's going on with my life right now? It could be something like, well, no matter what's happening, I'm healthy, I have my family, I'm getting to spend lots of time with them, and I have a long list of things that are actually good. I have clean water to drink, I have food to eat. And the act of seeing all the things in our life is a true act of mindfulness, to see the full picture. It doesn't mean that we sugarcoat the things that we don't like, the things that are hard. But look, our brains are already spending way enough time on the negative. It's up to us to look at the whole scale, to put our finger on the end of the other part of the scale and think about what's going right. And when we think about what's going right, it makes us stronger, it makes us more resilient, it makes us better able to deal with the challenges in our life. So those are 3 simple ways to deal with anxiety. The first one, name it to tame it, just get it out. The second one, what can I do right now? And the third one is, what else is true? Thanks very much. Have a great day.